All right, there we go. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Monday morning at 8:57. We're a little bit early today. It's not quite 9 a.m. yet. And wow, what a morning to wake up to, right? It started snowing last night. Beautiful morning out there. Listen, it's going to be cold, but we're Montrealers. We're Canadians. We're used to this stuff. We're good. Happens every year. We know it's coming. Let's face it. We kind of love it leading up to December 24th, right? That you kind of need it. New Year's party without snow, kind of a little bit weird. Um, but then January 15th, it could all go away. Nobody wants it after that. So let's encourage it now and wish for it to go away later. All right, guys. So we're gonna do our floor stretches today, and we're obviously gonna work bottom up today. So we flip the coin, bottom wins. Okay, and then we're going to just have a couple of words before we leave, and that'll be it. And remember now, stay hydrated. I've already had my coffee, but well, not all of it, but I got to save a little bit for after. It's 8:58. It's a little bit early. We can take a little bit of time to chit chat and get to know each other a little bit. While you're here, guys, subscribe to the channel. It's important that you get notifications. So, because you're getting blasted full of emails, nobody wants that, right? What you want to do is you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the little alarm bell. Then every time we go live, bing, you get a little notification on your phone, tablet, whatever it is, and you tune in. It's that easy. I always have a couple minutes of stalling here, so as long as you're ready, you have time to tune in, and away we go. All right. So, all that being said, let us get to it. Okay. So, we're gonna lay down on this mat, and of course, if you don't have a mat, right, I gotta move this up. If you don't have a mat, guys, that's okay, right? Not everyone needs a mat. These you can buy usually about 20, 30 bucks. You can buy a thin yoga mat for like $10 at Walmart. You can be on a carpet. Technically, it can be done on a hardwood floor, but hardwood floor is a little bit uncomfortable. So just try to give yourself a little bit of comfort. That's really all this is for. It's not any more important than that. Okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with a pencil stretch. Okay? Because we want to push those legs out and down, pushing the heels out as we reach up. Now you guys will have your hands in this direction. I'm just enormous, so I can't do that. And we push those heels down. Remember, see, I'm keeping my toes straight, right? Don't let the feet sag down there. Keep the toes straight up. And push up. Good, just like that. Nice. And we relax. Good. See, it's not that bad. Remember, when we stretch, we gotta relax into the stretch. So let's get in position. Here we go. We get into our stretch position. We reach out. Now, how do you say, Chris? How do you reach out and relax at the same time? What you do is, as you're reaching, take a deep breath, and that relaxes your body quite a bit. You'd be surprised. All right, doing great, guys. We're gonna do ankle circles early today. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna elevate the foot. So you're just gonna put it up, lean it on the other leg. And from here, you're gonna do your big circles. All right. And why are we doing this? Because we would like to have the foot not touching the ground. So we can get big circles going. Now, if you have issues getting your leg up like this, not a problem. You can do it on the floor with your heel like this. Bend the knee a little bit, and you will still get that big circle. Right? What you don't want to do is you don't want to be laying here and just kind of get this volume. You want to get a big circle. So by bending the knee, you see how the knee is moving. You're giving it this extra range of motion. Big circles. Good. And 5. Now I'm going the other way. There we go. Doing great. You guys are killing it this morning. For a Monday morning, you guys are doing awesome. Good. All right. Hey, you're doing great. All right. Now we're gonna work on the groin area. Now this is gonna affect your hip flexors also, especially if you have tight hips. That's okay. Don't worry. It's supposed to happen. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your feet together and pull them into your rear end kind of as much as you can. Right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly open our knees. And guys, really try to get those feet in, okay? Don't just kind of casually, really try to get those feet in as much as you can. Now, as you open up, right, you're gonna feel that stretch reflex building up and kind of trying to push your legs back, right? So as you come down, you relax, and you're gonna hit that stretch reflex and just relax those muscles. All right, and by relaxing, you'll be able to sink just a little bit further. And by doing that, you're going to encourage it to be more and more flexible over time, right? So just relax that stretch reflex. Right, now usually you don't have to sit longer than 10-15 seconds, guys. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're fully relaxed. You're as deep as you can go comfortably because you don't want any pain. And then you wait your 10-15 seconds. So if let's say it takes you 10-15 seconds to get here, then you might be here for 20 seconds total. You see what I'm saying? Right. And now we relax. Good. Just like that. Now you're getting it. You guys are going to be pros very, very soon. I would not worry about that. Good stuff. Nice. And back up. And we're going to do a second one because you're going to notice it's going to be a lot deeper the second time. Now, if you're having trouble, guys, getting your feet up, you can always use a towel, right? You can always go a little bit. Because don't be shy to get aid where you need it, right? So if you need this to help bring your feet in a little bit, no problem, right? Because you got to think about it. If you were baking a pie, right? And you needed a spatula or a strainer or, a pie tin, these are tools. These are tools you might need to get something done. So same as this, it's not pass or fail, it's a tool to help you. All right, relax, let's count. Deep breath, just like that. And 10 seconds are up. Now, remember, we come back, we release slowly, we don't snap, right? We don't snap those stretched out muscles and tissues. We relax back slowly. All right, now we're gonna do the hamstrings. It's gonna require you to sit up a little bit because the back is essential in a hamstring stretch. So you could do it laying down, but that means you gotta lift your leg all the way up. And let's say not everyone is there yet. If we're doing stretches like this, where we're laying in bed, we might not be flexible enough to get our feet up in here. So let's do it this way, right? So what's important is this section here, right? Underneath the leg, it's gonna run a little bit from just here up above your glutes, let's say, right? But the key is this section right here underneath, okay? And what you want to do is you keep your toe up and your back straight. Now, the back straight is essential. And why is the back straight being essential? Is because it pulls on this end, right? Because if our back is bent, right, you're going to say, oh, well, I can bend quite a lot. But as you do it, 80% of the tension is right here. And then it just spills a little bit up. But with your back straight, it's the length of the entire section all equally. And that's what you need, right? So you get that up and you get to where you feel that tension all the way. You relax. Good, just like that. Perfect. See, it's not so bad. Just got to do it right. Other one, same thing. Foot straight, back up, right? And we lean forward into that and get that entire area. And now you got it. Fantastic, guys. Doing great. Kidding me? All right. Good job. Let's do another one, each side. And why do we do two, you say? It's not essential that you do two, but what's good about doing two is that you get the kind of get the kinks out in the first one, right? You get a little bit stiff, you get a little bit of that tightness out, and then the second one you can get a little bit deeper. Perfect. You guys are killing it. All right, up we go, and in we go. And remember, now that you can go a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper. Just keep that back straight so that the tension is equal. Right. That's it. There we go. Doing great, guys. Okay, now we're going to work on the hips. Then we're going to work on, we're going to move up. We're going to skip the back for now because we're going to do that flipped over. So we're going to do all the stuff laying on our back. And then we're going to flip over and do a couple of back stretches for the back, which is the child's pose, which everybody should do. Best thing ever. All right, here we go. Now we're going to work on the hips. All right? So what you want to do, again, towel if you need it. We want to lift our leg up and we want to bring the knee up. Right? Now it's going to make an arc and come towards your body. So it's going to feel like you're bringing your knee in, but you're not. You're bringing it up. Okay? So focus upward. Don't reach down here because then you're going to put tension on your knee. Just below the kneecap. Right? You pull it up towards you as high as it'll go. Good. Now, other leg, you're going to lay down. And you're going to feel that. You're going to be like, ooh, okay. That's okay. That's what we want. There we go. Nice. And we release the lower leg and let this one go down. There's a sequence to releasing just as there's a sequence to getting into the pose. So we get this one up. Good. Straighten up the other leg. Perfect. Now you're in that position. Good job. I'm going to hold that and relax. And we release. Bring up. Drop down. Right? We don't just let go and it all snaps back. That's not how that goes. Let's try that again. All right, you ready? You're getting it great today. Here we go. Perfect. And you landed that one, I tell you. Does it go 10-point landing? Is that the? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I want to say it. 10-point landing. That sounds right, but you know, it sounds like an Olympic thing, but I bet you it's wrong. If anyone knows, let me know. All right. Doing great. You see, it's not so bad. Right, and you see how the leg is coming up, so you're not pushing down. There we go. Good job, guys. You're doing great. Now we're going to work on the glutes. A little bit harder. Again, get the towel if you need, okay? We're going to bring the foot up and we're going to cross our legs. This is for sitting in the chair. Now the idea is, again, if you're not able, if you don't have core strength to bring your body up like this, what you're going to do is you're going to take your towel and you put it underneath your leg. Yes, and then you're going to lift like that. And that's going to give that stretch. There you go, just like that. And relax into the stretch. And back down. Perfect. Good job. Now do the other leg. All right, here we go. You ready? And we lift and we get that stretch. And now you're going to feel it right along here. And you want to just relax that. There we go. And back down. Perfect. Let's do another one, okay? Now I'm going to do it without the towel. For those of you who need the towel, use the towel. Don't worry. Like I said, it's a tool. All right, we come up. All right, get that deep stretch. So if you have the reach and you can achieve this, you can get that much deeper a stretch, and that's fine. It's not a competition. 7 billion people. Everybody's different. You got to do what works for you. That's why we give the options. Good. And we let go slow, right? And we lift up, other side. Right? And we relax. Good. And then we release and we slowly drop it down, right? We don't just flop everything out. All right, you guys are doing great. Now, we're going to work on our chest and our shoulders in one motion. Perfect. So, if you see the way we are, okay, so imagine your hands like this, and you're coming out, and you're opening up. So now this is going to open up that chest, you see. And it's opening it up in this direction. But you have different insertion points to your muscles. So what you need to do is from here, let your arms go out like you're doing a snow angel. And that's going to work your shoulders at the same time. And we're just going to get the arms up here. We're going to relax. Nice. And back we go. Just like that. You see? Not so bad. You guys can do it. All right. Again, if you're not really flexible, this means you have a rotator cuff issue, and that's fine, right? A lot of people do. And you might be stopped here. If that's where you stop, then that's where you stop. You don't need to have pain. And look who showed up. Hello, cat. What do you want? All right. Here we go. Even if you have a cat in the way, get out of the way. There you go. And we hold that position. Can you at least face the camera so they don't have to look at your butt? Stupid cat. All right, just give the cat a scratch on the way back. There we go. And back into our regular position. You guys are doing great. So now we've worked out that shoulder area already. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. So now we're going to roll over and we're going to do our back, right? We're going to do the child's pose and stretch out that lower back lumbar region, right? And that's going to help a lot if you have a lot of back stiffness, and it helps with the hips, helps with the arms, the lats, the whole thing. So you really want to get into on these. All right. A lot of times I have clients who don't have a lot of time. I say, if you got time to do one stretch, do this one, because this one's really, really great for you. Okay, get out of the way. Hands and knees now, everyone. Good. And now we're going to sit ourselves back onto our hips. All right, so now we've worked out that the hips, the back, and you're going to lay down. Now, why it's called the child's pose, guys? I have no idea. I've never seen a kid in this position, but you might as well know the name of that other people can relate to. All right, now remember, as you relax this side, you can go deeper into that stretch by finger walking yourself backwards. All right, there we go. Good job. And let's come out of that. You guys are doing great. One more to go, all right? Here we go. You ready? Down we go. Nice and slow. We relax. Right? And when we get here, the stretch reflex is going to build up, remember. So we relax and let that release. Get a little bit deeper. There we go. And just like that, guys, you've done an amazing day of stretches. Look at that. You did great. Good job. Hey, listen, it's not always easy, right? Especially when you're talking on Monday morning, you're sleepy, you're tired, maybe didn't sleep well last night. And it's tough to get motivated to do something physical, right? A lot of us don't even like doing exercise and stuff like that. But what you don't realize is the benefit it has for your body and your mind. It is really, really good for your mind. It lifts your spirit. It changes your mood. The blood starts flowing. Your body is meant to work, right? The blood is meant to flow. The breathing is meant. You're supposed to breathe. You're supposed to be out of breath, right? All these things that they're supposed to happen, and your body functions better that way, and it lets your mind work better. So yeah, it's tough. And listen, thank you, and you should commend yourself for showing up, because just showing up is a lot, right? I'll coach you through the benefits, right? Don't worry about that. I'll get you there. You'll do what I do, and that's fine. You just got to show up, right? And that alone is a huge victory, guys. So be proud of yourself on that, okay? Don't discount how important it is that you came here and did these, no matter how far you went or how deep your stretches were. That's not relevant, right? What counts is that you showed up on a Monday morning when you could have made up 101 excuses not to, but you didn't, and you came and you got it done. So good on you. Congratulations. Have a great day. Listen, the weather is not fantastic, but it sure looks nice. So a lot of shots out the window today with a cup of coffee in your hand, right? And if you got to go out there, just stay warm, be safe, and stay away from the zombies. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. All right, here we go. Awkward sign off time. Bye, everybody.